My name is Sadia Ritu and I'm from Bangladesh. I am majoring in business and I'm actually going to the Mancos College of Business, the business school here, and I'm a senior. I'm graduating in almost a month, so next month. Wow, that's crazy. So study efficiency. Ooh, okay. That one is a really hard one and it's so personalized. I feel like everybody has different study tricks. I just want to kind of like go through mine. Mine are really simple and easy because studying doesn't come naturally to me. I am very outgoing, like in terms of, in general, I'm very outgoing and I like saying yes to everything, pretty much, except for studying, you know. I like doing other things a lot. I like working, I like being involved. So studying is probably like the last thing I want to do. So I have this, like I came up with like things that makes me like, you know, get down and just like do those really bad but like really necessary work. First of all, I make sure that I have snacks. And I know that in college, like, you know, you're worried about like eating a lot or gaining weight. So it might be good to have like carrots or like, I really like vegetables, so, or fruits, and as snack, because I feel like a lot of the times when I am studying, as I start, I think, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna go get food, and then I go get food, and then I never come back to studying until like an hour to get food. So it'll be better before you start studying to get some like light snacks. I think it goes a long way, or get a smoothie. I love smoothies. I mean, I'm not a coffee drinker, I never drink coffee or tea, so I always get a big like cup of smoothie and just sit studying, because then I don't have an excuse to get up, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I think that's one of the best tricks that you can do. And study efficiency, I would say, I try to like force myself to take breaks. And in terms of my break, because I have a busy schedule, I can't really like wander in the park to take a break. But what I do is like, okay, if I do half an hour of like totally focused studying, totally go through this PowerPoint, then after the half an hour, I can do maybe some fun thing like, I want to do some work for the radio, okay? So I work for the radio, maybe I'll start working on a playlist that I enjoy. So I totally love doing that, but I don't like to study. So I will promise that if I do half an hour of studying, I'll take a break and do work for the radio. And I know that may not work for everybody, but it helps me when I try to do different things. And efficiency, I think the best, it really is like personalized. Like I don't really like taking notes. I always record all my lectures. I think that's a good idea for me because you know how we're walking from class to class and we always have music on? Sometimes when I record my professors right before midterms and finals, I'll have my headphones on and I'll play those recordings from lectures. So the night before, I'll go through like, these lectures, these audio recordings of lectures are really important. And then I'll put them in my iPod, and the next day as I'm walking, I'll listen to them. I think that's very efficient, or if you're in the bus or if you're in the car, to listen to these lectures. Because you subconsciously, you're going to learn so much. And if you listen to the same lecture more than once, I tell you, you're going to learn so much. It's better than anything. It's better than like writing the same thing. It's better than like looking at the PowerPoint for 2 hours and not paying attention. It really, really helps. And I don't know if it'll work for everybody, but it really worked a lot for me. I just think that the best way to deal with this group work is that before you go to a group meeting, when you're put in a group, think about it. Like, okay, so today I have a meeting at 5. I'm going to say 2 things, 2 really smart things, or I'm going to ask 1 question and make 1 comment. Set it in your mind, okay? Just have it written down or practice. Come prepared. I just think if you feel that you rehearsed something, it will give you more confidence to speak up. Even if it's a silly question, I'm serious. Like, I think other students like me especially, I know that if I have an international student speaking up, I'm going to feel so much better. I don't even care what it's about. If you speak up, it will also give other people, it'll make them think, look, that person is speaking. Maybe I should give them more chance to speak because they have a good idea. Next time, I'm going to give them more chance. So I would say like before group meetings, even though it may sound like, oh, what, I mean, there's no homework, I think you should like settle yourself into doing a little bit of homework, because I think that'll make you put a really good impression on people, and that'll help you also, break your barriers and like practice English. Just write down like one question and one comment that you want to ask. It'll help things, and once you kind of like put your guard down, and other people will try and reach out and be like, hey, what's your idea? Yeah. Okay, time management. Wow, okay, so I think maybe time management is one of my strongest skills. I know that it sounds weird because it's not really a skill, but it is one of the most important things you can have in college and in life in general. Um, yeah, it's really important. You have to figure out on the very first day of your college life kind of like how you want to go for this. So what helps me is that I in my head, I'm not a writing, I don't like to write. I hate writing. So in my head, I normally tend to think every morning I wake up. Why did I wake up? Okay, I'm brushing my teeth and I'm thinking, why did I wake up today? I come up with 2 reasons or at least 3 reasons on why I'm up that day. I get up at like 5 o'clock every day. Okay, it's an insane thing to do, especially if you're in college. But I don't want to wake up at 5 o'clock. Okay, I want to sleep till like 10 a.m. But I have like, because I am involved in so many different things. So every morning as I get up, as I'm brushing my teeth, it's really hard to like get yourself off the bed. But just think of 3 reasons why you're up that day. Okay, it will help you move faster. I'm telling you, if you have a goal that you want to get to, like if you want to become a doctor, or if you want to become a business person, or if you want to be in Wall Street, work for Wall Street. So, I know I wanted to be in investment banking, so every morning I get up and I'm like, well, I picked it. I want to be an investment banker. I want to go to London. That's why I'm up at 5 a.m. in the morning. It helps me, trust me. I know my goals, so I know what I have to do. And the next thing I would say for time management in college, if you are involved with a lot of things, or you want to be involved with a lot of things but not sure if you can have enough time, what I did was that I sacrificed a lot of sleep and food. But it's not the smart. Okay, I don't recommend that at all. Unless you can, you do it. But I'm on record. I'm not saying that. In my times, what I did was that I spent every single waking minute using it to get some work done. I know that I was doing so many things that I couldn't put it off. So once I got an email, as I'm walking from my class to another class, I would answer it. Okay, because if I left it, I would have 50 emails. I would never have time to answer it. So as soon as I was getting things, I was just answering it. If you ask me something, I would do it right away, because I think that's the best way. Even if you have a few things to do, that's the best way to have a good practice of time management. As soon as you get it, you should try your best to not put it off. I know procrastination is like a huge college thing. It's our nature as a college student to try and procrastinate and wait till the last minute. I am all for it. I love it. I love writing essays in the very last minute because I hate writing. But some things, you should pick your battle, okay? So if you hate essays, maybe that's the thing you do at the last minute, okay? That's fine. But if you are trying to get into something like, oh, I want to intern at Intel, or I want to intern at Apple, make sure whatever you're networking for them, if you receive an email, you answer it right away. Pick things or work. You love working on campus. Maybe that is the thing that you do right away, okay? So pick some things that you're gonna do as they come. You're gonna not leave and procrastinate. And also another good thing for time management is don't have time for fun. That's good because you need that. But maybe make sure that you have all your things done. Even if you end up having less time for fun, you're gonna feel so much better later than feeling, oh my gosh, I had so much fun, but I didn't do anything that I wanted. I didn't get to work, or I didn't finish my essay. Now I have to stay up all night. It's not healthy. So I would say whatever you do, have time for fun. That's good, but just make sure you do your work first. That will change. Just having that little mentality will change a lot. And the last thing I can say is having a calendar. Now, I don't like writing, so I use my Google Calendar, online. I like to because I can access it anywhere, and I also have a task list. I use the task list. But whatever works for you. I just think maybe I love that Google Calendar task list because you can check it off. That's the best part, just checking it out, putting a cross mark. I love doing that. So maybe like whatever makes you like a written calendar or online, even if you have a few things, start getting in the habit of having a calendar. It will make you more efficient.